It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Vols will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And it's a bunch formation. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as the game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Breaks free. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Handoff to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Ball carrier tackled there. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Watson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And there's the handoff. The balls are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Volunteers moving quickly down the field here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Hands off to the left.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Simpson. Running back has it on a screen now. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. They'll try the right here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Watkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, a dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Pressure is coming. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Anderson. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points. And now they've got a shot to get it.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jefferson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a toss to the left side. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Watson. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes off in a bootleg. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Was that supposed to be a sweep? Unbelievable job by this defense of recognizing the play and showing their speed there to blow this play up.
The line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pulls it in. It's Durham. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Jefferson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Watson. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the Vols pick up enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Grab down the middle. It's Watson. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A direct snap. The Volunteers are on the move here. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, LSU.
The Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. Will hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Simpson. That's reeled in. It's Watson. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Vols are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So second down after the incompletion. They're going to run it here. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
A loss of 11 on the play. Now, 4th down.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jefferson. Tackled at the 12. Pushes it back out in the end zone. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The shotgun handoff here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Watson. Will not be brought down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looking to scramble. That's caught. It's Watson. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Using his legs, it's Watson. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. Grabbed near the sticks, it's Matthews. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Man, 3rd down and 1, and you allow a sack. Listen, I'm not a coach, but whenever I see a play like that on 3rd and 1, and you throw it instead of run it, it's just a head-scratcher. And to make matters worse, they end up with a sack for a loss.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? To throw, it's Hawkins. The sure hands, it's Berry. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting him off. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Green. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brazzell. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pass rush closing in. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Fourth down completion to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
First and goal, handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. And that run produces a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. This one is third and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Instead of getting points here and going to the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
The offense begins this drive and backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the 4th. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Running back grabs it on a screen. He shreds the tackle. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The ball's with 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Grab behind the line, it's Thurman, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious, so going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.